10 dangerous cruise ship mistakes you must avoid at all costs. Cruise vacations are supposed to be relaxing, exciting, and filled with happy memories. But what many travelers don't know is that cruise ships also come with a list of hidden dangers and strict rules. Some mistakes can quietly drain your wallet. Others might get you kicked off the ship in the middle of your trip. In the worst cases, you could face huge fines, fire hazards, or even a lifetime ban from cruising. The crew won't always tell you these things up front, so it's important to know them in advance. Today, we're breaking down 17 common mistakes passengers keep making inside their cabins. If you avoid them, you'll save money, stay safe, and enjoy your vacation without stress. Stick with me until the end, because several of these rules are things almost everyone breaks without even realizing it. Let's start with one of the most common money traps hiding inside every cabin. 1. The minibar is a rip-off that. Cold soda or little snack sitting in your cabin's minibar might look harmless, but don't fall for it. Here's the truth: cruise lines don't want you to know. Even if you've paid for an unlimited drink package, nothing in the minibar is included. On Royal Caribbean, for example, a soda that costs $3 at the bar jumps to $7.50 in the minibar. Passengers often don't realize they've been charged until the end of their trip, when they see mystery charges adding up to $50, $100, or more. The cruise line's trick is simple. They place those items in plain sight, hoping that when you feel tired or lazy, you'll give in and grab them. And it works on average. Minibars earn the company about $25,000 extra per cruise. The smart move: skip the minibar. Instead, order your drinks from the bar, which are included in your package. Bring your own snacks from port, or use room service. Every dollar you save there can go toward a fun shore excursion or a relaxing massage. 2. Smoking in your cabin can get you fined or thrown off the ship. Up a cigarette on your private balcony may feel tempting, but it's one of the fastest ways to ruin your cruise. In 2023 alone, Carnival removed 147 passengers from their ships for smoking in cabins. No warnings, no second chances. You'll be escorted off at the next port, and you'll have to pay for your own way home. The fines are just as harsh. The base fine for smoking in a cabin is $250. If you trigger the smoke detector, you'll face another $500 fine. Modern detectors can even sense vapor from e-cigarettes, so don't think vaping is a safe loophole. Why are cruise lines so strict? Because a single cigarette caused a fire on the Star Princess that destroyed one cabin and badly damaged 13 more. The risk is simply too high. If you smoke, only use the designated outdoor smoking areas. And be aware that some lines don't allow smoking after midnight or even at all on newer ships. 3. Don't take towels or robes. Those fluffy white towels and soft bathrobes in your cabin may look like nice souvenirs, but taking them will cost you far more than they're worth. Cruise lines secretly tag them with RFID chips, and hidden scanners at ship exits can detect if you've borrowed one. Here's what it could cost you. Cotton robe, $95, even though a similar one is $25 online. Large towel, $1.65. Pool towel, $1.45. The small hand towels and free toiletries are yours to keep. And if you really love the robe, just ask at the front desk. Many ships sell them officially for a much lower price. For don't stick things on the walls, decorating your cabin with balloons. Tape or hooks may sound fun, but it can end up costing you hundreds of dollars. Cruise ship walls are covered in special paint that prevents rust, and it's expensive to repair. Damage fees can range from $75 for sticky tape marks to $500 if you damage wood or mirrors. On one Disney cruise, a family hung birthday decorations with strong tape and were charged $1,200 for repairs because the cabin had to be completely repainted. The safe option: use magnets, the walls are metal beneath the paint, or ask about approved decoration. Kits. 5. Don't wash clothes in the sink. It might seem harmless to rinse out socks or swimsuits in the cabin sink, but doing so can actually block the ship's plumbing. Cruise ship drains are much smaller than the ones at home, and soap foam plus fabric fibers can cause clogs that affect several cabins at once. If you really need clean clothes, use the ship's laundry service. Even though it costs extra, it's still cheaper than being charged for plumbing damage. Better yet, pack enough outfits so you don't need to wash anything. 6. Never open your cabin door and balcony door at the same time. This is one of those mistakes that seems small but can create a dangerous situation. If you open the cabin door and balcony door together, it creates a wind tunnel effect. Items can be sucked out into the ocean, doors can slam with bone-breaking force, and alarms can even be triggered on the bridge. Real examples: A. Passenger lost their passport and wallet when both doors were open. A child's fingers were injured when a door slammed shut. The Carnival Vista reported 7 accidents in a single year from this issue. The rule is simple: always close one door before opening the other. 7. Don't lean on balcony railings. It feels natural to rest against the railing while enjoying the sea breeze or taking a selfie. But those railings aren't meant to support your weight, and accidents happen more often than you'd think. In 2019, a passenger on the Carnival Glory tragically fell to their death while trying to take a photo. Railings are only about 3 feet high, and strong sea winds can knock you off balance in seconds. Alcohol makes this risk even worse. Safer choices: take photos from inside the cabin with the balcony door open. Keep kids away from railings, and if you're worried, book a cabin without a balcony. 8. Don't leave the Do Not Disturb sign on all day. It may seem like a simple way to get privacy, but leaving the Do Not Disturb sign on for more than 24 hours raises red flags. Staff are trained to report such cabins, and security will eventually come inside to check. At best, you'll get a warning. At worst, repeated use can lead to a meeting with a security officer. To avoid suspicion, remove the sign at least once a day. If you need privacy, call the front desk instead, and never leave the sign on when you're out of the cabin. 9. Don't use candles or incense. Candlelit dinner may sound romantic, but candles, incense, or anything with an open flame are strictly forbidden. Cruise ship smoke detectors are incredibly sensitive. A single candle can trigger alarms across the whole vessel. In 2022, a passenger on the MSC Grandiosa lit incense, causing a full evacuation of the ship. Fines start at $500, and in some cases, passengers have been banned from certain cruise lines for life. Instead, bring flameless battery candles or USB-powered aroma diffusers. Many ships even sell safe alternatives on board. 10. Don't flush anything except toilet paper. Ship toilets use a vacuum system that's powerful but very delicate. Flushing the wrong thing can block the system for dozens of cabins and create disgusting sewage backups. Repairs at sea cost several times more than on land, and passengers are held responsible. Some of the worst offenders are wet wipes, even flushable ones, diapers, tampons, and condoms. Always use the trash can provided it's emptied multiple times a day. If you make a mistake, tell your cabin steward immediately so it can be fixed before things get worse. Final thoughts: cruises are an amazing way to travel, but only if you play by the rules. Many of these mistakes seem small, grabbing a snack from the minibar, hanging decorations, or leaning on a railing, but they can quickly turn into costly or even dangerous situations. If you keep these tips in mind, you'll avoid unnecessary charges, stay safe, and make the most of your vacation. If you found this guide helpful, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on more cruise secrets and travel tips.